Hey everyone!
Hello.
Welcome to Delayed Till Green.
I'm Freddie Green, one of your hosts, joined by
Collin Delayed. For the third straight review in a row,
I'm Jason.
Jason Burns.
Sorry.
So today, we saw something rather exciting.
Yes, Marvel's Guardian of the Galaxy. This movie was awesome.
You saw it on IMAX.
Yes,
which
really.
we will get to that in a minute. The movie is about 5 of these criminals.
They're pretty much thrown together, right? So you got Peter
Quill, which
who
is Star-Lord,
calls himself Star-Lord,
played by Chris Pratt.
Yeah, and he's pretty much a
he's the main character.
and he's a human, as they're called Terrans in the movie.
The whole movie is centered around this object
that Star-Lord pretty much stumbles upon. He goes through these ton of events and he meets 4 different characters. What are these 4 different characters, Collin?
We got
Gamora,
played by Zoe Saldana.
Very attractive.
We have Rocket, played by Bradley Cooper. We have Groot, voiced by Vin Diesel. And we have Drax, played by Batista, the wrestler.
Yes.
So pretty much the whole movie is their adventures, going to jail, having to save the universe.
Well, it's mainly centered around money at first, but as they get deeper into this plot's
kind of complicated. Just like
not really, but it's better. It's better
you experience it yourself than us trying to explain it.
I'm a weird
Let's get into our first impressions before we even see the movie.
Yeah.
As someone who I love the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite series of movies. And when I first heard of like Guardians of the Galaxy, I kind of thought it was a bit weird, but I had faith in it, and I had faith in the people making the movie, and I was not disappointed.
I, on the other hand, when I saw a trailer, I don't know. I never heard of the Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not big in it. It's a fairly rare known.
It's
series.
It's not known.
Not known at all. So it was definitely.
We know now.
Yeah. We know. We definitely know now. But it was a big risk for Marvel to take
very big risk.
This comic series that's not really well known and put it in, but it really paid off. It really did.
But do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I saw the trailer and I was on board since day one.
You were?
I was. I absolutely love anti-heroes, Deathstroke and that stuff. Like, they're so hilarious. And when I saw
this is a very funny movie.
When I saw this movie, I was thinking Avengers, but with more comedy, and it was literally amazing. I absolutely enjoyed it.
As like comparing this to the other ones, this is definitely the funniest one out of all of them.
Yeah, this is probably the funniest movie Marvel has ever produced.
Definitely.
It could sometimes be considered a comedy.
I think it's an action comedy.
I don't laugh that much at these type of movies, but I was really laughing hard. You heard me.
Yeah.
I was laughing.
So let's get into our likes, as we just kind of did with the comedy. Let's get into our likes, as we kind of did with the comedy.
Well, first of all, I love the characters. The 5 characters that they have, they all get, none of them are kind of like put in the background. They all get their spotlight, and you learn about each one. My favorite one is Groot, the tree man. I like trees, and he's a really cool character. And I just love all the characters. And I thought Rocket, the raccoon, I was a bit iffy at first. A completely CGI raccoon. That could be something that could just ruin the movie, but I think he was one of the biggest surprises of that movie. I just thought he was a great character. So I love the characters. Another thing, definitely see it in IMAX 3D.
Definitely.
It was really good. Don't go on your little
roundabout. You get your chance in a minute.
Don't you dare.
Continue, Fred.
Okay. IMAX 3D. The 3D, I'm not a big fan of IMAX because I feel like I gotta look around, but I think it just, all the scenery, the special effects, the shots are all fantastic in this film. And seeing it on that big screen just makes it 10 times better. The 3D, I thought was really immersive. I personally like 3D. I know some people don't, but I think it's worth seeing in 3D. Yeah, so I like that. The action scenes were really good. And yeah, I just really enjoyed the movie.
Okay, now someone who doesn't like 3D, Jason Burns.
I do enjoy 3D, that's the thing.
No, you don't.
I love 3D. Nowadays, movies are always made into 3D, even if they weren't supposed to. That's why I'm not one to spend the extra like $5 that it takes to go to a 3D movie to throw away your glasses, which is pretty much what you're only really paying for.
I take them sometimes.
To see a 3D movie, which really wasn't made for 3D, and I feel that this movie, it could go either way with 3D or without 3D. I kind of like the depth, but I don't feel like the depth is really worth the money. But IMAX is definitely a must.
Yes.
What I really did like
the
about
Dark
this,
Knight, they really use IMAX to its fullest. Sorry, Jason.
what I really did like about this movie was Peter Quill.
Yes.
I know what people say is it's so common to like the main character, but he was the character that you went most in depth in. Like how you went to his backstory and that stuff. He's literally the main character, and I love backstory. If there's one thing, it's good backstory and good back.
Wise words from Jason Bourne.
Yes.
Backstory.
But literally, this movie was hilarious from top to toe. Other Marvel movies might have subtle hints of comedy here and there, but usually they're more action. This movie was action and comedy, and I cannot wait to buy it.
On Blu-ray?
Yeah. Pretty much everything was, I loved the movie, from bottom to toe.
So, my likes of the movie. Pretty much what these guys said. I love this movie. It was awesome. The IMAX, amazing. Quick tip, one thing that I know, because I see a lot of IMAX movies, the reason why you can tell a good one from a bad one is if it's shot for IMAX. I thought the IMAX was really good. The 3D though, how it wasn't, to me, if a 3D movie doesn't distract you from the experience, then I think it's good 3D.
Yeah, this was good 3D.
How, if you forget, oh, I'm watching, if you say the whole movie, I'm watching something in 3D, if you forget that and you're actually into the story, then I think you did a good job. The movie itself, like you said, all the characters were amazing. How, I would say personally my favorite was Rocket, because
the raccoon.
Rocket the Raccoon, played by Bradley Cooper. He was just really like the hard ass of the group. He was really just, he does what he wants. He's just so cocky, and just, he was probably, I would say he was probably the funniest one out of all of them.
Yeah.
Anything else? Okay, so let's get through some dislikes.
The only thing I have against this movie, and I feel like almost 99% of movies, comic book or regular, is that they had this problem. Is I felt like the villain, he was just a bad guy. I mean, and he was cool, and he was scary, but I felt like if he had the same type of, not like almost like being oblivious like all the other characters to what's going on, the sense of humor, I think they would have meshed a lot more better with the feel of the entire movie. He kind of stuck out like a sore thumb. That was done my head right here. I've got a cut on it, but yeah, he just kind of did, and it didn't ruin the whole vibe of the movie, but I think it just would have meshed a lot better. That is the only problem I have with this movie. Besides that, it's kind of a big one, you know, because the villain, he is a big part of the movie. But besides that, this movie, A-okay.
So, the only thing that I had a problem with was...
Son of
The camera fell.
Okay, the only thing that I had a problem with this movie was probably towards the end, not going to say much, but there was a moment when I was thinking, why didn't they do that earlier?
I didn't think that was like...
No, I feel like because the
It wasn't like, oh, how couldn't they have done this like a while ago?
They could have done it a while ago. They should have split like...
Raccoon was fighting off all the other ships.
Was it like a while ago in the fight scene?
I know, I just felt like he could have, someone could have just crashed through that earlier. Someone, anyone.
But then he wouldn't be in the room. So you can crash through it, but you didn't...
And that's not the best of ideas.
So Jason,
I have no dislike. I wouldn't change like anything. I love the actors. I honestly love everything, so no dislikes.
No dislikes?
No.
Okay. Last but not least.
I had to pee really bad halfway through, so...
I went pee before.
I would say that's my only dislike, is that I was kind of had to pee. Other than that, absolutely love this movie.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend it, see it. I would say though, for these people, how this movie is advertised as, not badly now, but how some people would think this movie is weird with like the talking raccoon and the tree. What would you say to those kind of people? Who like...
Just get over it. Trust me, just go see it. I thought it was kind of weird. Because I love weird stuff. I just thought it looked kind of dumb. But trust me, it's great. It works perfectly. Just go see it. You will not be disappointed.
And also think that like if you haven't seen these other like Avengers, Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, you're not going to be lost.
No. There's nothing to do with all those other movies.
It has
Nothing.
like a bit.
No, it doesn't.
Like one character.
Okay, yeah. But
One character. Which...
I didn't even know he was related and I was fine, so...
Anything else you want to add?
I'm gold. Okay, let's do our ratings. Me, green light, go see it. Probably one of the biggest green lights I've done out of our reviewing
What would you rate it?
spree. I'd give it a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Green light, 9 out of 10.
Didn't you
Just
give
it.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes a higher score?
Green light, 9 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10.
9.5.
I did, but that movie was really special.
That was special. So did you like that one better than this one?
Let's leave this for a different discussion, okay?
Okay. What did you think of this?
Different type of movie though.
Okay. Like in Fault in Our Stars, I'm saving my 10 out of 10. My 10.
You gave Fault in Our Stars a 10 out of 10?
No. I'm saving. I like Fault in the Stars because the worst paint that she ever had was like, 10.
Oh yeah.
It's
a reference.
It's a reference to Fault in Our Stars.
I didn't
Just
get the
love me later.
reference.
I shed one manly tear.
I would say a definite 9 out of 10. I would say this is like the Autobahn in Germany, speed to get to this movie, because this Autobahn, it's like I literally will give it a green light. Go ahead, see it. If you see it, I will come to your doorstep and kiss you.
He will not do that. I'm really debating here, because
It's okay.
I'm debating my 10. I'm debating it. First, definitely green light. Go see it now.
And you shall love us.
It, like, definitely go and see it.
My baby.
So anyway, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. No, 9.5 out of 10.
9.5.
Oh, that's
Not yet.
one.
I'm gonna give it a green light. 9.5 out of 10. The villain could have been better. I didn't have a problem with it, but like, yeah, it's like little moments that just barely give it that 10 out of 10. This is my favorite movie of the summer.
I would say so also.
This is up there with my favorite. So far, my favorite movie of the summer is this and Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Dawn.
Sorry.
I don't even
Okay.
know the movie.
Anything else you guys want to add?
Nope. Go see it. Go see
Favorite
it.
superheroes, Marvel.
Have you ever said it enough?
Actually, no, I love
Definitely
that.
want to see it.
Go and see it. Good night, everybody.
Okay, guys, that was our review of Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm Collin Delate.
Freddie Green.
I'm Jason.
I promise you won't be back here next time.
Harder, Freddie. Harder.
Goodbye.
Oh, Freddie, harder.